Welcome to NIACC Disability Services. This video provides some basic information about our office. This video will discuss NIACC Disability Services and accommodations at NIACC, including how to obtain them. You'll get an overview of various campus resources, and there is also information about available assistive technology. The primary roles of NIACC Disability Services are to provide support to students and faculty and to work in making our environment accessible. Meet the Disability Services staff. Lisa Vance is the counselor who you will meet with to set up your accommodations, order alternate media, train in the use of assistive technology, and possibly make changes to your schedule. Jody Fink is the administrative assistant. She keeps track of records, sends out reminders to students, requests documentation, checks out assistive technology to students, and much more. It's a good idea to prepare for college and make sure your services and needs are all lining up to result in a smooth transition and the outcome that you want. Picture this: you are meeting for the first time with Disability Services. The Disability Service provider says, "Tell me about yourself." Will you have something to say? Here are some questions to ask yourself in preparation of a meeting with Disability Services. Can I name and describe my disability and needs? Can I describe my strengths? Do I know what accommodations I have used and how they helped? Do I know what assistive technology I need? What college services am I looking for? We will accept the support for accommodation request that you would create with your high school. Some accommodations may require additional documentation. This documentation would need to come from a qualified provider. An example of a qualified provider for testing of a learning disability may be a licensed psychologist. Accommodations are different in college than you may have been used to in high school. If a student requires accommodations due to a disability, it's the student's responsibility to seek the Disability Services office. You can follow the accommodation procedure provided next. Here are the steps in receiving accommodations at NIACC. The first step is to submit documentation to verify presence of a disability. The next step is to complete an intake questionnaire. This questionnaire can be found at http://www.niacc.edu/supser/title3/disabilityservices.html. The third step is to meet with the Disability Services counselor to discuss individual needs and complete an accommodation request letter. And the fourth step is to deliver a copy of the documentation to the instructor of each course for which an accommodation is requested. Reasonable accommodations are adaptations designed to help a student display knowledge without affecting standards of performance or behavior. It's not a reasonable accommodation if there is a fundamental alteration in an essential element of the program or curriculum. Students do not do anything less, they may just do it differently. Here are some common accommodations requested. Some classroom accommodations include front-of-class seating, tape recorder note-taker for lectures, sign language interpreter, or use of a calculator. Some testing accommodations include testing in a distraction-reduced environment, word processor for essay exams, extended time, having exams read aloud, and enlarged print examinations. This is not an all-inclusive list. Accommodations are discussed on an individual case-by-case basis. Less common accommodations may be possible. For example, course substitutions, reduced course load, housing accommodations. If you would like more information about these accommodations, please contact NIACC Disability Services. Here are some examples of personal services. These are not things you should expect to receive of a college, but at NIACC we do work with some of these services. For example, we have tutoring services that are free to our students, but you should be aware that some colleges can and may charge for this type of service. Some examples of alternate media include large print, e-text, or auditory format. The request form for alternate media can be found at http://www.niacc.edu/supser/title3/alternative media_request form.pdf. Transition is more than just going to college. It will also require independent living skills, such as managing your money, doing your own laundry, setting up transportation to appointments, remembering to take medication, and waking up for class or work. These are skills best acquired before coming to college in an environment where you are most comfortable. Here are some of the college resources available at NIACC: Student Support Services, Student Learning Center, On Track, Supplemental Instruction, and Retention Alert. Student Support Services is designed to help students at NIACC succeed by promoting the academic and personal success of participants. Some of the services provided are tutoring, courses and workshops, supplemental instruction, counseling, and transfer assistance. To be eligible for this program, a student needs to be able to say yes to at least one of the following statements. Neither of my parents graduated from a four-year college. I am a low-income student. I am a student with a disability. The Student Learning Center offers tutoring assistance to any NIACC student. They also house and operate the Testing Center. This is an alternate location where students with disabilities can go to take tests in a distraction-reduced environment. They also offer individualized instruction in mastery writing and math for students who have enrolled in these courses. Do you find that you forget to complete assignments, get mixed up on what days your exams are scheduled, or show up for an activity an hour or even a day late? Then this program may be for you. Here's how it works. Make an appointment with a counselor for disability services. Then sit down with the counselor during the initial meeting to learn more about this service. Schedule a time each week to work one-on-one with a counselor for disability service to receive extra help in staying on track. Supplemental instruction is an academic program that is offered for courses that are traditionally considered difficult due to low pass rates, but that are common classes students choose to take to fulfill their academic programs at NIACC. Supplemental instruction discussion sessions are facilitated by trained student SI leaders who have been successful in the classes being referred to and are overseen by NIACC's Supplemental Instruction Coordinator. NIACC is committed to the success of its students. To ensure that every student takes full advantage of the educational opportunities available, NIACC has implemented a Retention Alert program. With the help of proactive and supportive faculty, early detection and intervention for students who are experiencing some type of problem affecting academic performance may be possible. The goal is to connect students to campus resources when students are at risk in the classroom. Here are some assistive technology examples that can be checked out from NIACC Disability Services. These include pencil and pen grips, a book butler, tucking calculator, color filters for reading, specialized writing utensils, and digital recorders, along with much more. NIACC also has some high-tech assistive technology including Dragon Naturally Speaking, Kurzweil 3000, and Read and Write Gold. This concludes our video. Contact NIACC Disability Services with any questions and have a great day. You can call 1-888-GO-NIACC extension 4296 or email vancelis@niac.edu.